Hi guys, it's Crimson Butterfly here for TogetherweR Wednesdays. Sorry for not uploading this yesterday, I had a very busy day. So this week's topic I picked, and I'm sure it's something that other people have dealt with, and it's about when you get people that try and help you or cure you or whatever of your eating disorder, and I don't mean to be horrible about these people because I know they mean well and they're trying to help you and everything, but I'm sure a lot of you have come across people that when they learn about your eating disorder, they suddenly try and think that they can just cure you for it, of it. I haven't experienced this too much. A lot of the times, once I found you educate people on what an eating disorder really is and how it works, people then tend to understand it's not something you can just cure and just make disappear. It's not something that's, a lot of things that I think is one that a lot of people do. They try to encourage you to eat very high calorie foods, which if you're still, or even sometimes even later on in recovery, you might still have foods that you find difficult eating, and to be confronted by these foods constantly in an uncontrolled way can be more harmful than helpful for you when you're trying to recover. I initially found this mainly when I first started going out with my now husband. Obviously, I think he must have always picked up on my strange eating habits, but as we got further into the relationship, obviously I sort of told him about my eating disorder, and at first he would always cook meals or try to cook meals for me. A lot of times it would be very high calorie foods, very large portions as well. I think it's a man thing though as well with that, huge portions, because he eats huge portions, well, big portions, bigger than what I would eat normally anyway, or what I could handle eating even before my eating disorder, but he's 6 foot something and I'm 5'2", so it's big difference in that. So he's obviously used to eating big meals, whereas I wasn't. So a lot of times I found the best way to deal with these people is, one, to try and it can be quite frustrating. You can get quite frustrated at these people because obviously they're you feel like they're forcing you to go at a pace you might not be comfortable with. Sometimes you do have to push yourself in recovery and face your fears, but if someone's doing it for you and trying to force you along, it can sometimes make it very difficult to recover. So often it's hard not to get frustrated with those people, and like I said, the best thing I found is to try and educate them on what they can do to help you and how they can help you. Like you can tell them sort of like, obviously it's nice to have people that are around you that can see if you're struggling and can obviously provide some kind of support or just be there for you to talk and to understand, to vent to or to rant or whatever. So sometimes it's good to tell those people how they can help you specifically. I found one thing is that I've done with my friends that know and my husband is, if I'm slipping, or if you feel that I'm, if I'm going backwards in steps, tell me about it, but don't try and confront me in a confrontational way, I must say. So don't know how else to word it. Don't try and force me to eat more. Just try and I suppose rationalise with me and say, look, we can see what you're doing. Don't you think you should be eating better, eating more, or you know, whatever, and just trying to encourage rather than, you know, shove something.
It's a Leo Pleurodon, Charlie.
Sorry.
Magical Leo Pleurodon.
Okay.
Never died our way to candy.
Sorry about that. It was my phone. So yeah, so they can help you in an encouraging way, rather than trying to force it. Like I said, the best way to tell people how they can best support you when they find out. And also another thing is to refer them to, if you can't explain it in, or you feel you can't explain it good to them or very well to them, refer them to information on eating disorders. There's loads of stuff on the internet you can find about what an eating disorder is, because I think a lot of people have misconceptions about eating disorders, as I think we've previously covered a few times. You know, so they know what it is, how they can help you, and you know, so you can have them as part of your support network in a supportive way rather than, you know, a destructive way. And like I say, people mean well, and people, you know, most people I met don't go out their way to upset or hurt people. So these people don't mean to upset you. They just inadvertently can trigger you without realising. So yes, so I find that helpful. So for the topic of the week, I wrote it down somewhere, I just have to find it. Topic. What's your favourite perfume? I don't know if many people use perfumes. I do. I love them. I have a couple of my favourites. My first favourite is Vera Wang Princess. It's very lovely and nice, and sweet. It's one of my more expensive ones. Actually, for my birthday, my mum got me Vera Wang Glam Princess. Was it? Yeah, it's in a black sparkly bottle. I can't remember. I think it's Glam Princess. It's the new one out. So that one's really nice. My other favourite perfume is Paco Rabanne Black Excess, which is really gorgeous and lovely. You know, I wear perfume a lot. I wear, you know, so I like to have a couple of different bottles, change it up a bit. I used to use Escada as well. That was really nice. I ran out of that a long time ago. Those are the ones off the top of my head I can think of. My friend, which I bought her for her birthday one year, which I never actually ended up buying, was Lolita Lempic, I think it was. But they don't. It's very difficult to find it with them being very popular, so they don't seem to. It seems to be very difficult to find it. Even my friend struggled to find one when she ran out of that, so it was quite difficult. What else? Yeah, I think that's it on perfume. So I shall see you all next week, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.